where are we now? We are in Bangkok, as the American would say. So we jumped one day from the video because what happened?
My bad.
Vincent has been very, very sick.
Hey.
Yes. He had almost 39 of fever and I was scared to death because he didn't have any symptoms, just headache.
Never met anyone as scared of fever or temperature as Alessia.
Well, if you had some symptoms like throat ache or a cold, then you know it's that.
But we did.
Yeah, but it came late. It came yesterday, the symptoms. So then I started to feel relieved a bit. But yeah. So now it feels that it's all good. He has 37.3. So 0.1. Okay. So what we decided to do is to just take a very slow day. We are staying in our hotel, in our guest house. We just had breakfast. It's very cute, and this street where we are staying is a very local street. There are like monks sitting in the cafe having breakfast.
And a smoke.
And smoking. Not fag. So it seems.
That's what you call it.
Oh, sorry. So it seems very nice. And then we booked an extra night in this guest house that we did yesterday because, yeah, we didn't know if Vincent will recover or not. So it felt good to just book an extra night just in case. And now we are going to 7-Eleven to buy some cough medicines. And we will update you in a bit. So when did he die, Vincent? Was it many months ago, I suppose,
yeah,
the king?
Like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it must.
November.
Exactly, and they are still. How do you say in grief? In.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even when we took the plane, they said a message about the Thai population being very sorry for losing their king. And people still are not wearing colored clothes. They're still wearing black. They've been really faithful to their king. And these houses, we suppose, is where the monk live, I mean, all of them. Because as you can see, there is like some of their clothes hanging. So here's our room. Sorry, we already slept on it, so it doesn't look so good. But yes, so here very basic, but very spacious that we needed after that super tiny room in Hong Kong. Then we have a desk with the mirror and a wardrobe that we are not using. Vincent just put his jacket there. Here there is backside view. And the toilet, pretty basic as well, but very clean, I must say. Big shower. And the Siki boy! Siki boy! Get better, Minlu.
It's like I'm a zoo attraction.
You are. Look at you look like a whale. What did you get, Vincent, to feel better, to get well?
Strepsils and yogurt.
Good. So today is just gonna be chilling in bed, eating strepsil and yogurt, and maybe...
Boring.
Well, but that's what it takes to get well. Then tomorrow we can sleep long again and maybe we can have some little walk without too much stress. So then we are ready for Chiang Mai. At this point, maybe it's time that I explain what's happening with our trip plan. As you might know, the original plan, it was that after Bangkok, we were gonna go to the islands of Koh Tao and Koh Phangan. But something happened there. What did it happen?
It's rained a hell of a lot.
Yes, to the point that everything is
It's flooded.
flooded.
Water stands up to the knees.
Even inside the buildings.
Yes.
So if we are in a hotel, you cannot even stay in your room because there is water everywhere. So of course this kind of messed up our plan, and luckily the hotels, we managed to unbook them very fast and not have to pay any cancellation fees. So we are just losing the money of our flight, even if we're gonna try to contact the insurance and see if they can pay us back. But it wasn't expensive, it was something like 40 euros each of flight, so it's fine. So instead we decided to head straight away to the north of Thailand, to Chiang Mai and to all the northern part. And then we are still not sure if maybe we will go back to the islands when we feel that the situation is under control, or if instead we are going to continue from there towards Laos and Vietnam, and then from Vietnam somehow get back to the Thai islands. This thing has been very good. I need to open the window because can we make a little bit of circulation?
Sure.
Good. So what we were saying is that this situation has been kind of a lesson to know that we need to take things slow and we need just to see how it goes, and then like be able to change our plans and not stress out. First it happened this thing of the islands, and then we like changed our plans, and then it happened Vincent's fever and we had to change it a little bit again. We are here today and I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a washing machine to wash some of our stuff, because here they have kind of like washing room where you can just pay with coin and wash your stuff. And hopefully from tomorrow or the day after at least, we will have new adventures!
Totally.
So Vincent took this soup in medium spice. Is it spicy?
Get my coal out.
Yeah. Spicy?
No.
That's good. Oh, so you took it medium spicy, and it's actually very, very nice. I took it not spicy, but I think it's nice, that hint of chili. So the next time I know that I should take a medium spice. This dish is called tom yum, and there's a soup made of shrimps and lemon basically. But then of course there are different things like basil, pieces of onion.
Shrimps, lemon and chili.
Yeah.
Important.
And it costs 100 baht, which is like €2.50 maybe. Yeah, something like that. So, living the dream.
That's what I call a meal.
Oh yes. And we just walked out of our hotel and we thought like, okay, we are gonna start to follow these little streets. And suddenly it's like full of places to eat, and we were saying like how nice it is that when we stayed here the last time, we stayed like in a 5-star hotel and it was like super expensive. Well, not super expensive, but like
It wasn't. If you
No.
compare, if you check like compared to Swedish or
Yeah,
in
of
Europe.
Of course, but it was like exclusive and it was in this kind of shopping street stuff. So when we wanted to go out at night, there was literally nothing around. And here we just walked out and like we don't know what to pick for how many places there are. It's super nice.